EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers.
Sterling Richter to kick off for the Falcons.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Atlanta. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. Working from the gun, Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Yards.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The shotgun to give to Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. On first down, it's Gurley. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. Get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Ryan. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Gurley. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. From the shotgun, Ryan looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 17 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. First and 10. Here's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. And it's Tanyan complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Rodgers now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
24-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On second down now. It's Jones. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Throwing is Rodgers. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make this a second down.
The 11-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green
An
Bay.
11-yard touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just stringing them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
He was looking for Todd Gurley, but it's going to be second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Dang.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Halftime.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
For Green Bay.
set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will make it into the end zone.
Who are you loading into a solo game? Oh boy.
Shy of there at the 24.
That's going to be rough. Go run into a hacker. So far, I haven't.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
At the 50-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
I've made 2 people quit today on Madden. No, 3 people quit on Madden today.
You know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance
Yeah.
It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling's working very well for them right now.
Dang.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get
Right now,
behind the line.
me and this
2
dude's
yards
7-7.
2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't,
3rd quarter.
oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Come on, dude. Stop taking forever.
On 2nd and 12, Ryan, and they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive
Go for it.
linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice
Probably going to be loaded.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
There's going to be a bunch of people go there, I'm sure.
Ready for him as they'll stop him right at
Yeah.
the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple.
It's just about middle of the map.
3rd down coming up.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Oh, that's what I wanted right there.
From the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught at the 7-yard line. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You win 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
4th quarter. Let's go.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt. Just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
Here is 7.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off.
For the Falcons.
And this carries into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very well. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
Second down.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Rodgers now to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
Fourth down.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On first down, Rodgers. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they?
Is it crowded yet?
First down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with.
I don't know.
To move the ball a little bit.
It's way harder than Fortnite.
Tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first
It's probably
down.
because there's 150 people.
Slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the
That's a
defender think
very
he's going
large map.
upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
You gotta be
Packers on 3rd
kidding me.
down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And this is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out
Run
of
the
it
ball,
by
I
dumping it
dare
off to
you.
his running back unsuccessfully.
Dare you to run that ball.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. That's complete.
My dude didn't
to
catch it,
Lazard.
dang.
And he's going to get the first down as they
2-minute
down
warning.
at the 23. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams.
That's fine. I'll give up a touchdown just to chew this clock out.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from the 20. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
Yeah, they would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that two-point.
Let's go.
Intercepted at the goal line.
15-13 with a minute 20 left. All I got to do is run this clock out.
Conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Of course.
Kickoff for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all three timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 12. At the 21st.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Another carry now for Gurley. And he powers his way up past the 30. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
7.
Now Ryan. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this
Nope.
stage of the game
I
as
ain't
well.
punting
You
it.
don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your deep.
Are you leaving? Don't tell me you're leaving now.
To make it stand up.
Okay, good.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan.
Ah, you dropped it.
And incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. He's got to hook up to Lazard. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Let him score. That's good.
Touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score Packers 20, Falcons 15. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Powell on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Boom. When in doubt, throw to Julio.
Catch for the touchdown. Sometimes it comes down to one final play. A dramatic finish to this one.
Let's go.
No player will ever admit to, hey, this is how I want to win a game. But behind closed doors at night as they're going to sleep, they do think about those dramatic endings. And how about that one?